So here are the three reasons why I got rejected. Number one is what I like to call unpolarization. So if you watch any of my videos or if you've watched any of Hamza's videos, you know that polarization is actually pushing someone to the extreme of either loving you or hating you. And so this is the mistake I made, and this is also the mistake that you are also going to make in terms of dating. I failed to let my intentions known towards her. I failed to polarize her. And this was mainly because at that point in my life, I was mainly focused on three things: my fitness, my studies, and cutting out bad habits from my life. So those were the three things I was focused on then. I wasn't really focused on dating and relationships during that time. Even though I was a bit attracted to her, but I did not let my intentions known toward her. And so this is one of the biggest problems that you face, which is depolarization. Now, reason number two is because I destroyed the mystery. So a couple of months ago, I started wearing some blue lights, as you can see here. And so she actually did approach me, and then she was like, "Are those reading glasses?" And then this was my response. I basically said, "No, they are blue lights." And so with this, mystery gone. And so why mystery is important is because when a girl genuinely likes you, she's going to think about you, she's going to fantasize about you. And so when you actually navigate that in a way that you actually destroy that mystery towards her, and she actually knows every single thing about you, well, there's nothing for her to fantasize, there's nothing for her to miss, and there's nothing for her to think about. And so this is why mystery is really important. So reason number three is called neediness. Now with me, what I did was that I gave this girl all my whole time, all my whole attention. Even the time I should actually have used to do something else, something more productive, I literally spent all those time with her. And so there were even times whereby I noticed that she was not really interested in the conversation, but still I kept pushing and pushing and pushing. Even up to the time whereby I was the one who was always initiating the conversations, I was the one who was always the one asking questions, and I was still the same one asking those same questions. So basically, I was the one asking questions, I was also the same one answering those same questions. So I kept on pushing and pushing and pushing, even though I knew that like she was not really interested in the conversation. So I kept on pushing and pushing and pushing because of the attention and the validation I actually got from her. So if you are a young man watching this is how you avoid rejection. Step one is you need to not be needy. Do not give this one girl all your whole time and all your whole attention, especially in the talking stage. Actually have something else that you really want to do with your life. Actually set goals and try your best to achieve them. And so once you actually set goals that you want to achieve, let's say in your fitness, in your studies, in your business, you do not necessarily have all the time and all the attention to give to this one girl because you actually have something else that you are working towards. So the easiest way to not be needy is try your best to set goals and try your best to work hard to achieve these goals that you set for yourself. So step two is you have to become mysterious. So I'm not saying you should lie to her, but do not tell her every single thing about yourself. Like you wake up 6 a.m, you meditate, you go to the gym, you record videos for your channel, you talk to your video editor, you read, you work on your studies, you work on your business, whatever. Do not tell her every single thing about you, because as I've said again, if a girl likes you, she'll fantasize about you and she'll think about you. And so if you navigate that in a way whereby you actually destroy that mystery, well, there's nothing for her to fantasize and there's nothing for her to think about. So you have to become mysterious. And so step three is you need to learn how to polarize women. You need to learn how to let your intentions known. You need to learn how to push them to the extremes of either loving you or either hating you, not just like staying here or like being in the friend zone. So you push them to the extremes of either loving you or hating you. And I explained the step-by-step process, which you understand if you click and watch this video right here.